Hello everyone! Your reading today is super powerful. I'm speaking to someone who carries energy of super independence but healthy, very grounded one. Abundance and quiet power. You're seen not just for the wealth or success you may have in the physical world, but for the riches of your spirit, of your aura, of your soul. People look at you and think, I wish I'm her. Or I wish I'm him. A lot of people desire you. They want to be with you. Not only like you, but they also want to be with you. And of course, we have some envy. I'm gonna touch on this further in the reading. Before we dive into your message, if my reading today lights up your heart, if it gives you clarity, direction, or simply makes your day better, I would be infinitely grateful if you could like this video and subscribe. I'm on my path to welcoming 10,000 aligned souls here on YouTube, and your energy exchange, it really means the world to me. It helps me to reach the right people who are looking for this type of information. Okay, why does this message is so important for you right now? Why I am picking this energy? You're at a point where your visibility is rising. With Six of Wands here tells me major public recognition is coming and it's inevitable, and currently you may start seeing some signs in your physical world that this recognition is approaching you. The best part is that this isn't only about luck. Although I see that you're a very lucky person, which how we become lucky when we do the inner work, when we do the self-mastery work. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you've worked for this so consistently, so methodically, so precisely. No matter that you didn't see results in the physical world, you kept believing, you kept having absurd faith into the unseen world, and you kept staying the path of your heart and what you believe you're here to do in the world. You've invested massively in yourself with Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. You might be somebody who doesn't have so much savings in your bank accounts because you're constantly thinking about ways how to reinvest, how to circulate money, how to multiply money, and you're aware that by money staying in your bank account only, although yes, it's very helpful and useful and healthy to have savings, but you're not the typical person who saves money for rainy days, because you understand that the more you live your life with the energy of, oh, I expect rainy days, the more rainy days you experience in your physical world. So for that reason, you're somebody who constantly invest, reinvest, think for ways how to improve yourself, how to better yourself, how to up-level your skills. And this is the reason why you may not have a lot of money in your bank account like savings, but you have a lot of savings in the spiritual world, in the conscious world. Where is the spiritual world? In your consciousness. Others sees you as someone who has it together, someone who knows what they do, someone who is on the path and they own the path. You're not just somebody who speaks beautiful. You know how sometimes when you go to some big events, we're like, this is very beautiful. Like it sounds very beautiful, but there is no practical steps to make it happen. Like you're not somebody who gatekeep information. You're not somebody who speak because it sounds good. Every single thing you say with people around you, or with the people who you work and the people who you meet, it has always deep meaning, intention, has always something they can learn from you. And this is because you are your biggest judge. I hear that you're somebody very strictly when it comes to yourself, because you understand that the only person you can really control is who you are. You cannot control other people's choices, behaviors, desires. You can control only your choices. And you're someone who totally embody discipline, consistency. You're very generous, very kind, very ethereal. You're very, at the same time, also very practical. You're not somebody who overspend. You like to have high quality products, high quality materials, high quality clothes, high quality belongings and objects in your home. But you're not the typical person who go with the trendy modern brands that are preached by everybody or that people are buying these days just to maintain their status in front of others. You're like, I don't care about the brand. I want the fabric. I want the quality of the fabric. I want the quality of my sofa at home or my furniture at home. I don't care what the brand is. I buy quality. I buy high standard life. I don't buy labels. You love luxury. You love to be satisfied. You love life of opulence and richness, but that's because of your energy, because your energy is rich, and no matter of what you wear, it looks rich on you. It doesn't matter how expensive it is or what is the brand. You make the brand. You make the clothing on your body. You are the goat. You are the person who exude richness. The clothes you wear and everything that you are surrounded by, it becomes rich because of the energy you carry. Those two at the beginning, the strength in reverse and the handman, there may be moments you feel your energy is being pulled away from you. This is the evil eye that you may experience. I'm sensing a few individuals who aren't really clapping for you with pure hearts. I'm sensing people who like to keep you stuck where you are because this will somehow make them feel good in their own misery and in their own stagnation. But you're somebody who you don't allow this to stop you. I love that about you. You have perseverance. And those people don't do that because you wronged them, you did something wrong towards them, but because your existence reminds them of the parts of themselves they've yet to meet or heal. In a sense, your light irritates the unhealed spaces in their soul. This is why your presence matters so much. This is why people see you so abundantly and they want to trade lives with you, because you're not just stepping into success. You're stepping into your life purpose, your mission work, the reason you came on earth. And this is so much more than success, because when we are on this path of, I finally remembered why I'm here and what I'm supposed to do. Success is something that happened as a byproduct of your remembrance of why you came here. And even if while you're watching this video, you're like, oh, but I'm not sure right now what specifically I'm supposed to do, you're on the path of remembering and discovering it. Your energy comes with the territory. It comes with both admiration and projection. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not you think, that's those people who you were placed in their life for a reason. You are placed in their life to show them the path towards their own evolution, if they choose that path, because so many people prefer mediocrity. Let's check, why does this energy surround you right now? Because you're magnetic, because you're super attractive, because you are hypnotizing in such a high vibrational way. We don't speak bad energies here. We speak only high vibrational, ethereal, angelic, grounded, beautiful energy. You're living the life you came here to live as a soul. This is why you're magnetic. Because you don't play by the rules of the world. You play by the rules of your soul. The Ace of Pentacles speaks to me that you are creating new beginnings that others wish they had the courage to start. And this is why so many people admire you and they love to see you win and they love to support you. Kind of you're giving with everything you do, you're giving them a sip by sip courage in their cup, and you never know when the cup will overflow and they will hit the road and they will say to themselves, I'm gonna do it too. If they can, I can too. You see how much of authority you are. The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, over here the Hierophant, together they speak to me that you are in alignment with your higher principles. Your moral compass is exactly where it has to be. You're not somebody who make money out of disintegrated deeds. You're somebody who, no matter what, you are making money that are high vibrational, that are serving not only you, but your community, your country, the people around you, your family. Your work environment is prospering because of you there. You're doing what you feel called to do, and destiny is turning in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Cups reverse tells me some people can't walk away from watching you even if they don't like you. So even the people that doesn't really feel, happy with what you've achieved in your life, because it just put them in a standstill and behind, but that's because they don't do the inner work daily. But they still watch. That's how of life-changing your energy is truly. How much you know, how much you do. It feels like every time they watch you do something new, something better, something improved, something excited. You're constantly changing for good. And that's so inspiring, that's so radiating. But of course, if some people are not willing to put the work, of course it will make them feel less by. But even with that people, because you're such a pure person, even with that people, you don't wish them bad. You're somebody who are willing to teach. The Hierophant is very mature, very wise. You see those people? They're represented by the people who are watching and who are like, and you're like, I'm willing to help. Come and ask. I'm willing. I'm not, as I mentioned, you're not a gatekeeper. You're not somebody who keep information for yourself. You're willing to spread the knowledge, but it's not enough only to spread the knowledge. The person who is taking the knowledge has to do their part of the job, and their part of the job is to go within, to do the self-mastery work, to choose better every day for themselves, to choose love over this hateful projection energy. You've become such a huge mirror. When you shine, you naturally stir up whatever someone hasn't healed within themselves. For the people who like you, they see you as somebody who is a torch in their life, somebody who shows them the way, somebody who shows them what they can be. For the people who don't like you, they see you as someone they've been jealous of. But that's because they're not doing the inner work. They don't heal, they don't improve, they don't invest in themselves. They prefer to buy materialistic stuff. Maybe they're somebody who care a lot about what people will say about them, how people will see them, the new bag, the new clothes, the new car, the new watch. And you invest in knowledge. You invest in bettering your inner world. Because you know that the more you invest in who you are internally, the more money you allow externally to show up. How to protect yourself from evil eye? I highly recommend to buy some black crystals. Usually I wear a lot of crystals on my hands, like bracelets. Here in these readings I remove them because when I read, when I start editing the videos, I hear that my bracelets create some sounds which I think that maybe are distracting. So I decided to remove them, but I definitely highly recommend buy crystals that are protective crystals. Those are black crystals, tiger eye as well. I also highly recommend before going to sleep to play some healing music. There is plenty on YouTube that are for free. You can search for cleansing the home or cleansing the space healing music. I also do this every night before I sleep, just to make sure that the energy that I've collected during the day, especially if I go among people and I surround myself with people. I'm like a sponge, I'm a healer, and I soak in people's energy super easy. So I have to daily to cleanse myself and my space to make sure that I'm on the high vibration as much as possible. I also suggest to go with salt baths. You can buy Himalayan salt and rub your body with salt. This is very useful as well. Just obviously take care of your genitals and make sure that you are careful and avoid those areas in your body. And then just cleanse yourself, just wash out the salt. You feel very good after this bath. Some people also prefer to soak in water full with salt and stay a little bit while there. If this is your cup of tea, you can definitely go and try this method as well. Another way to protect yourself is discernment in sharing. Make sure, because I see that a lot of recognition is coming, all eyes will be on you if they're not already. Keep certain projects, dreams, ideas, plans private until they're grounded in the physical world, until you see the evidence in the physical world. Because you have to understand that not everyone that smiles, we're in an era that it does not, we have to tap much more into our third eye and our crown chakra rather than to hear only what people are saying, even what people are doing. We have to use our intuition to test the spirit of this person. And some people are very good players, very good, they can manipulate you, right? Not everyone needs to know where you're going, what are your plans, what you want to do, how you want to move forward in life. As always, also I suggest meditations, moving your body every day. I try to walk between 8,000 and 10,000 steps daily. For me, walking is super refreshing, incredible for my body and digestive system as well. I love usually when I eat to walk after that. It makes me feel so good in my body, and that's very important in order to live balanced and rich life, right? The body to feel rich, so the body can serve us. If we are unmotivated, if we don't work out, if we don't do sports of any kind, we block the energy in the body and it cannot flow from the root to the crown chakra. And when the energy is stagnant somewhere in the energetic centers of the body, the money also are stagnant. Everything is connected. Your body, your soul, your spirit, your money, your love life. What you need to know next. You're stepping into a massive public recognition by doing what you love. Not everyone will celebrate you, but the Nine of Cups in reverse speaks to me that their unhappiness has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It's the fact that they refuse to do the self-mastery work for themselves. Your job is to keep creating, keep building, keep loving what you do. King of Pentacles. You're not here to dim yourself to make others comfortable. You're here to show them the path to liberation. You're here to show them the path to wealth and abundance. And the path to wealth and abundance is through self-mastery, is through facing your shadow self. And to accept it, not be so hard on yourself, right? Everybody makes mistakes, including me. I've made so many mistakes in my life. But that's the point. That's why we came here as humans, right? To have human experience. Although we're not humans, we're such a high vibrational beings with infinite lifetimes. But we came here to experience human life, and human life is inevitable to have ups and downs, dip and spikes. The Wheel of Fortune speaks to me that your path is divinely timed. Even if you're somebody who is a late bloomer, don't be bothered about that. You're not too late, you're not too early, you're exactly on time. Don't place whether or not you're on time based on where other people around you are. Keep your direction. You're the ultimate role model. You know better. The seeds you're planting are growing faster than you think. And you're highly guided. On the card, all of those symbols, animals, they're your spirit, sphinx, they're your spirit guides, highly every single day guiding you. Open your eyes, open your ears. I'm sure that you are bombarded with signs and synchronicities every single day. Numbers, songs, initials, names, first letter, last letter of somebody or yourself, your birth date, someone else's birth date. Like the signs and synchronicities are everywhere. You just have to be open to receive them and not to take them as, oh, this is coincidence, oh, this is part of my imagination. There is no coincidence. To claim this message, type in the comments, I'm divinely protected, abundantly blessed, and my light inspires the world for good. I'm sending you so much love, wisdom, and truth, and I hope to see you in my next reading.